Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment.
Yes, I think over sexually interactive commercials do affect males' opinions on females because it's stereotyping. For example, most males think that females should act how they're portrayed in videos, and when they do not act like that, I feel like it causes like problems.
Scandal with Carrie Wash. I'm going to let all of you know I've never watched it, but I've definitely heard conversations about the show. So what I do know of the show is this. It depicts Olivia, who happens to be Kerry Washington's role, and she's a powerful Black woman who happens to be the side chick to the president. Now, this reveals a very impressionable dynamic, that the Black woman can only be powerful, but yet with all of her powerfulness is tainted by this side chick depiction. The side chick depiction has shown up in different roles currently in African American culture. Back in the summertime, we had the ESPY Awards with Drake and Brian McKnight singing the song called Side Pieces, which was conveyed by Black men in humor, yet the underlying theme for those on looking is to give acceptance to the side chick role. The most impressive
of how things work around here. The woman, whatever she's given to the world, is what the world submits to. See, the man only can take the woman for what she is. See, if the TV's pushing, everybody's tight, everything is showing, it's all about breasts, or who has the fattest butt, or anything like that. But when you go on the streets and everybody's fully dressed to a civil, certain level, it looks silly. So now the TV's looking foolish. Now they can't push this because everybody's shaking everything, you know, and it's not matching up. People aren't behaving this way in society. You know, people aren't taking pictures in their panties and putting it on the social media network. You know, all of that. That's crazy. So when you really look at it, the ball is in the ladies' court. It's their call. They the quarterback. You know. The man can only submit to a woman for what she's giving him. And all these women are out here making things happen, making moves happen, out here going to school, taking care of business, not having 5 babies by 5 different men as the media wants to push, or out here chasing men with money because that's what they need. No, it was never about that. That's what they want you to think. So when you're a child and you're seeing this, you assume the position. These young ladies coming up, they're assuming the position. But you got to change the role. You got to change the role.
These depictions still exist is because for every Black woman who strives to operate in her greatness, there's always a Black woman who will compromise because of social status and money. Okay, and that comes down to socialization and economic status. When we look at mainstream media and we look at it currently and in the past, what are the depictions that we've had of art or roles that Black women have played in mainstream media? Let's look at TV. We've had Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show.
As in serve your man? Well, yeah. Let me tell you something, Melvin. You see, I am not serving Dr. Huxtable, okay? Okay. That's the kind of thing that goes on in a restaurant. Now, I'm going to bring him,
as many young Black girls are not used to seeing powerful women in TV shows in prominent roles on a consistent level. Yes, as I mentioned, the Claire Huxtable, where it was probably the first depiction of a strong Black woman not just standing beside her man, but also having an career. And then we also had Aunt Vivian from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, the thing with Aunt Vivian, though, is that meanwhile she was a teacher, she was still in a role where she was a Black woman that was conforming to white society in some aspects because of her husband's positioning in his job. So now that girls have existed, they're gone from mainstream media. What are our young Black girls looking at? I've already mentioned one of them.